wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go!
To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drive the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they tear the chains, you can say no, free me. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
All right, we are gonna get started. Hello, everybody. What is going on? I'm excited to be doing this here on the stream. All right, we're gonna get started with American Truck Simulator. How's everybody doing? Wizen, hello. Voided, what is going on? Anybody else watching, rewatching? Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna get started in just a moment. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend, and if you guys are in the U.S. of A's, you had a wonderful and safe 4th, and if you weren't in the USA, I hope you had a wonderful and safe 4th, because, you know, it turns out the 4th of July is everywhere. I saw a comedian who was like, you know, I don't mind the 4th, but it's lazily named. That's my problem. Yeah, so, let's jump. Tell you what, I'll bring you guys in so you can at least see what we're doing with here. Hold on. So what I'm thinking of starting, well, I'll tell you what we're going to start with for sure, is we're going to be rolling in the W900A model, Kenworth, extended hood. This is a paid mod, can be found, it's Colton's, Colton also has a Flatglass, which we do have. There are some small visual things that are going on with it that I'm not using. Very small things that I think just need to be adjusted, little light nodes or whatever. The mod itself is very good and it looks awesome. So we're gonna be, running with this. This is the one I've been using for a little while, and I have been having a ball. It's been a while since I've gotten an old truck and I've really used it, and this is scratching the old school cool itch. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we're gonna shut the loud music off. And oh, I see. All right. How's everybody doing? Nick, what's going on? Hello, hello. Perfect. Going fishing tomorrow. Hell yeah. Oops. Alright, there we go. Hell yeah. Bad day of fishing beats a good day of working. I know it's a cliche, but I think it's true, isn't it? It's gotta be. I hope you catch something good. And if not, I hope you have fun. It's also just a great way to get outside, you know? That's what I did today. And yesterday. Do. Alright, so yeah, let's fucking... Here, let's bump the sound up. Alright. Oh yeah, buddy. So we're using Zmod's C16 sound pack. That is also paid. So the main truck, the trailer is paid, and then the sound mod, I guess, is paid. But everything else is Steam Workshop, and if you're getting into this game, don't give anybody a fucking dime, okay? Especially if you're, like, just getting into the game. There are so many people that will take your money and run. The trick is to find the people that won't, and the best way to do that is to just observe. There's so many good trucks and mods on the Steam Workshop and on the SCS forums, and even on some of the websites. Again, you gotta be careful. But Steam Workshop, they're gonna stay updated, or you know they won't work. You don't have to worry about stuff not working, unless it's a game update, you know, in which case they'll say if it doesn't work. Anyway, let's get started. We'll talk about everything. Alright. Perfect. We're gonna get started. Actually, tell you what, you guys want to see what it looks like with the lights? Sure. Alright. This is what we need. We'll jump up in this truck. Honestly, I'm gonna have to... There we go. Okay. Yep, we can go second. That'll probably be good. We'll air this sucker up. I think we're ready to go. The main source of music is going to be this big old C16. And for now, the rain. Alright, let's get out there, you guys. She's got some torque on her. Actually, I've never been here before. Never been in a lot of these places. Oh, I think it's a... I'll be honest, you guys, I think the rain's starting to... I think the rain might be going away. I'll tell you what, it wants us to go out this way. Okay, yep. We're just gonna lift that trailer axle there. Help us get around this bend. Hello, hello. So yeah, we're gonna be rolling. We're in Columbus, Missouri. We're heading down to Texas, actually. I think. Yeah, Columbia. Not to be confused with Columbus. Columbia. We're heading down to Tyler. Should be a good old trip. It's not too bad. 12 hours. Yeah, we can do that. We are hauling sheep. It is, let's see, almost 5 in the morning, so... Oh boy. Let's go after this guy. Ooh, you know what? Shit, should have gone. Oh well. We're gonna miss gears. We definitely don't deserve this nice of a truck. Oops. It's been a while since we've played. We do have a AI traffic mod in from the Steam Workshop, so we're gonna see. Fuck it. We'll get there. We just grenaded the transmission in theory. That's okay. God, it's just a game. This is what I mean when I say I'm a casual gamer. I play for fun. I love trucks. You know what I mean? But like, there's people who play this game super seriously. There's people who take things really seriously. Just like anything. Saying, oh, I don't know, people put some good time and effort into certain things, like the mods or whatever. That's important. So go to 15. No, see? So we'll go to 15. Honestly, we'll just go to 16. There we go. We do have an 18 speed in here. By the time we're done with it, it might be 38 speed, because we're just blowing bits up. That's right, if you can't find it, grind it. We'll be doing plenty of that. Got that big old rumble. Nina, hello. Welcome, welcome. Everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you guys haven't, please hit that like button on the way in. It really does help the stream and the channel. Is the game drowning out my microphone? That's usually what happens. It's not going to help because I've got that low voice, and then we're listening to that engine. Well, you know what I don't need is this. I mean, I need it, but we're going to try to drive without it. Should put a smaller engine in this truck here. So kind of you. Thank you, thank you. So we'll just leave it. So yeah, we're hauling some livestock. We might move over to the Stepdeck for the next run. I'm not really sure. Stepdeck is a type of flatbed, so you can pretty much haul anything you can put on a flatbed. Quite a few fun things. Both of these are made by Bart. They are paid trailers. This cattle pot that we have behind us. There's a few different options for different kind of cattle. I think there's even there's pigs and boar. I don't know if there's poultry. But basically, if it's a furry mammal that could be farmed, we could probably haul it within reason. Most of them do have a little you can actually see them in there. Some I've had a couple loads where they don't. The load doesn't show up or whatever inside. It's not a big deal. For one of these, it's kind of nice when it does. It's not the end of the world. I'm trying to go around this guy here. Scott, what's going on? Hello, hello. We got 10 stream opens. Wow, wow, we wow. Shout out to you supporting all the good peeps out there. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Perfect. I hope everybody had a wonderful start to the weekend. We're about midway through. Yeah, so the plan, we're going to be doing a run or two, and then we'll move over to The Last of Us. Just kind of have to come. Oh my God! Hit a kind of a disapproving Jake break. Didn't love that. All right. No metagaming, guys. No meta. Just kidding. It's alright. Look at this. This is. Oh, wow. Ooh la la. Oh, there's someone boating out there. A few people. Oh, some boats out over that way. Really trying to, like, look at the scenery and not crash, too. You guys are always invited to the party. You guys are my co-pilot today. So yeah, this is a pretty sweet truck. Let's see, what can we talk about? Kenworth, Nina, thank you so much. 5 months. I guess I should have drank some more. Thank you so much for the 5 months. That is so awesome. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, this is a W900. I believe it's a late 70s model. Might be a 79. Famously used is the Smoking the Bandit truck. I will say, disclaimer, that was slightly older. That was a 73, 74 model. Short hood, standard hood. This is the extended hood. It does mean that the hood is longer. That was just done originally for a practical reason. Which the reason was just to accommodate a bigger engine, and that bigger engine, of course, needs more cooling, and that more cooling needs a bigger radiator. You need more room under the hood. Kenworth and Peterbilt had, at the time, was... oops. Tell you what, since we're already at a dead stop, maybe don't hit the Jake brakes. Both Kenworth and Peterbilt, they had what would become known as the narrow or needle nose. So pretty similar, you know, kind of hood, but if you look at how wide it is, just picture it's more narrow. And actually, Smarty, that is S-M-A-R, Smarty, S-M-A-R-T-Y, Smarty, who also makes a really good free wheel pack on the Steam Workshop. It is the greatest wheel pack. The only one you need. Any other wheel pack is because you want it. You know what I mean? It's really the only one you need, and it is free on the Steam Workshop. Anyway, he has a needle nose. I believe it's a Peterbilt, so, but same idea. Anyway, in the later 60s, early 70s, they said, okay, we need more power. We need more power. We want, you know, well, how do we get more power? Bigger engine, like I said. So, so the hoods got wider and then they got longer. Or you could say they got longer and then they got wider. It might almost be more accurate. Because some of the needle nose vans, they're pretty effing. Honestly, we're just gonna park up, air it out, suck it up, Buttercup. It's still morning. We'll have our lights on for safety, and we're a cow truck, you know. Gotta have all them chicken lights on, man. I didn't stick them on there for nothing. So it's a four-way stop. Oh. And there goes the transmission. Jesus fucking Christ. I think I have it set up. It's splitting instead of whatever, high low. It's whatever. I'm making excuses. We are gonna need some fuel soon. As an Australian fan truck that is long. Yeah. Yeah, there's some pretty sweet road trains down under. I see a few of them from time to time on the interwebs. So I think there were, I mean, air starters, yes, they were still pretty prevalent in the 70s, I think they were starting to lose their luster, but There's a few sounds I've come across. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head or any specifics, but there's a few engine sounds I've come across in my playing where they do put an air starter on. It's kind of cool. Right before, you know, it started going. For those who don't know, an air starter, and I don't claim to be an expert on anything. I don't think anyone really should unless they are. Even then. But yeah, basically, you know, you have a start, you know, you start your vehicle with a key and it starts. The starter winds it up. Well, instead of it being with, oh shit, this is kind of, I should actually be paying attention. Bottom line is it uses air instead of just straight up electricity, and ergo it sounds loud. You tend not to stretch the truck though. That's true, yeah. That's because, you know, and I say this with, there's not really a point of stretching the truck. It looks good, and people will say that it rides a little better, sure. But the main reason is it looks cool. Okay, yes, you know, in a flatbed you could hang some stuff over, I've seen that, but like, again, for when people really do a long truck, it's mainly because it looks cool, and most of, you know, even some Australian show trucks are like, they're work trucks and stuff, so, practicality. Nina, thank you again. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to showcase, you know, or I'm not going to showcase anything, because it's, you know, but I don't know if we're going to use the Legacy Kenworth, because I've got this Kenworth, and I've got the Flatglass Kenworth mod, so probably not going to be using that one. Yeah, the Mac Superliners. You know, it was really cool. I went to truck show, a classic truck show a couple years ago, and they had, this was in, the show moves around every year. This last year was in Wisconsin, the year before it was in Pennsylvania, and then the year before that, 2 years ago, which is the one I went to, was in Reno, Nevada, and there's these guys, they have 2 Australian Mac Superliners, the steering wheel's on the right-hand side of the cab and everything. One of them even has that, you guys like to have that, the sort of little grate, the chain link fence on the bottom half of the windscreen, for good reason, usually. It's just super, and then it's got, I think one of them at least has the big tall snorkels on top of the air filters. I do not care for that look because it's not something that I grew up with. But I like it. It screams Australian. It screams down under to me in a good way, and it just works on those trucks. Big multi-piece rims. I don't know if they're Danes or whatever, but yeah. What I like about this truck is, so yeah, I mean, this air is still used for pretty much everything. Well, it's not even true. Air is used for braking and stuff, but like now it's power steering like normal. Back in the day, it would have been air assisted steering. Well, back in the day, there was no power steering. But like these windows, if you watch, I'm gonna roll the window down and you'll see it kind of goes, it sort of hesitates. It's hard to tell because these are, I do wish he tinted the windows a little better. But here, now when we roll it up, you'll see it'll kind of hesitate and then it'll roll up sort of fast. There it goes. And it really mimics a window or an air window. Because back in the day, most trucks had a manual crank window, but if you had a nicer truck, you might have had air operated. Yeah, the stone guard. Yeah. Again, if I'm driving a truck out, you know, in the outback, and it's not just in the middle of nowhere, like, you're really in the middle of nowhere, I'm gonna do what I can to keep my truck rolling so I ain't stopping. Just like normal. I mean, you know, if you're, what do they say? If your wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. So. Come on, man. Snorkels are required for dust. Yeah, I figured as much. I just like the clean. I like a clean look. One of a cool little custom thing that I like when guys do is when they cut the snorkels. Or not the snorkels, they actually cut the steel grate of the air filter. Pretty cool. I think we're in Oklahoma. We're about to be in Oklahoma. Yep, Oklahoma. Toll paid of $9. Will Rogers. Cool. 98 drivers, that's a good amount. I am a one-man band. What I do, because basically I'll play once a month if I'm lucky, and the mods will get updated, so I'll spend a while updating the mods, then not play is usually kind of what happens. Maybe take a picture if I'm feeling real fucking fancy. Okay, I'm just going through this way. Thank you for using the Will Rogers Turnpike. You are absolutely welcome. Oh shit. Oh no. We missed that one. That's okay. Luckily we're on a clover leaf, so we're gonna be, oh jeez. Make sure that I can do this right. These sheep are like, alright man, let's go. We're just vibing. Just vibing, dog, just vibing. Scott, if you're looking to post some real pictures, I put them in the, I can't remember what it's called, forgive me. The cars and trucks folder or chat. If it's a picture of like an in-game, I think one of the screenshots, non-OCRP screenshot chat would be ideal. Thank you so much. Here we go. Here we go. Let's open up the taps on this sucker. getting older. I wasn't. Tell you what, let's just stick her there, partner. Was that 16? Yes. It's alright. What are we looking at? 5 hours to go. Honestly, what we should do is look at getting some fuel here, which would be good because then we can also take a look at our shape. You know, my Independence Day was all right, very low key, just how I like it. Not like any day. I was exhausted. I wanted to stream, but I honestly was so tired from the day before. Best way to get fuel here. Or is this the opposite way that I'm going? Hopefully they just send anything. Kind of like real life. Oh, okay. I think I see it. That'll be it. Here. Let's lift our fucking... I know we're going the wrong fucking way. Just let me through. Please. 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 Excuse me. Hey. Oh, wait. Oops. Oh, look at that cool old puppy right there. Drop the window. Huh. So that one is not one of Jazzy Cat's. I do have Jazzy Cat's mod in traffic mod, so we do have some real life. See, there's an actual Prius. There's an actual Audi. So there's a fake Tesla, and then there's real Tesla, I guess. Gears and grins, that's right. Oh, I see. That's a pink ass trail. Is that for what? Dunkin' Donuts, maybe? Yep. There are good ones on Dunkin'. These ones are kind of... set up a little fun. Sure, alright. Oops. Hell yeah. Should still have that sound mod working. So let's see. It'll add some little sounds like to the open up the fuel tank or putting the fuel cap back on. All right. Thought it was a Versa. Same thing. Oh, look, it's a bot. God dang, man. You see this malware I got to put up with? It only detects the bot when it's around. Did you see the problem here? It only detects itself. It's ridiculous. It needs another reboot. Yeah, this is the truck right here, man. Why don't we actually... We can get out a little bit. Doo-doo-doo. That's more of Ooh, oh boy. Alright, later, dude. It's a cute little thing. I like the Oklahoma plate on there. Yeah, this truck is so slick. Posted a link to Outback. Right on. Okay, yeah. I will check that out. How you guys doing? Cool, cool. It'd be cool if they were animated, you know, but that would be ridiculous. I don't even know if that would be a thing. Do we even... I think we've got them up here, too. Yeah, see? They're up here. They're up here. These guys got the high ride seat. Y'all got the nosebleeds up here. Alright. Let's get out there. Alright. Did we get fuel? Or did I? Yeah, I did. Sure people are awake, that's all. Oh, look at, there's a dog park. I love that. They actually put in a dog park. That's so cool. Yeah, you see that sometimes. I will say that the difference in just the map and the feel of this game. Damn, that fire truck just said, yeah, we're going for it. I know I've seen some clips from Outback Truckers. Same with the Ice Road Truckers. It's funny, I mean, two like total opposites, you know. I don't know which one I'd rather do. I hate being cold. But I really hate being. Here's the thing. If say I don't have any AC in my truck, people will go, well, you can still use it. If it's fucking winter out and you don't have heat, people don't usually say, well, you can still use it. I do want to try that Outback, you know, truck simulator game. I think it's really cool. I know Jeff played it. It's really cool that you can get out of the vehicle. Obviously, that would be huge if they do implement that. The thing is, you get so many people that are like, you should do this, you need to do this, and they just don't understand. Oops. Certain things, it's like if you want this game to, like, you want the trucks to roll black smoke, It's not going to happen. It will not happen. That's why in this game, if you want a truck to roll black smoke, some trucks have the option. And if you click it on, and whether the truck is on or off, whether you're in the garage or not, it just kind of billows really bad looking fake black smoke because it just wasn't meant for that. So to be like, oh, I hope they add that. That's wishful thinking, dude. They're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. So they have to rewrite and redo, you know, maybe an American Truck Simulator 2. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. No one may. I really doubt it. That's definitely something that'd be cool to be proven wrong about. The end of a pursuit. God damn, that is so beautiful over there. Let's see if we can get a picture. Still not that used to how the photo mode is. It's been like this for like 2 years, and I'm just haven't played this much. So what is over here? Oh yeah. I think Alfie does have a black Camaro. Interesting. I know they've done some, you know, Australian map mods. There's been some pretty interesting map mods and stuff. It's been a while since I bothered with anything like that. Just map mods, you gotta be careful. In particular, I mean, with everything, you gotta be careful. I don't mean like you gotta be careful, but just they're generally pretty big mods. They're big resources, and sometimes, you know, you gotta have them set just right. Oh, it's a moo-moos right there. Texas Roadhouse. So I know there is Australian Truck Sim or whatever. I don't know if it's full release or even if it's early access or if it's just the demo. I'd have to look closer. The other thing is, I think it'd be really cool. I think they're cool, and I'd love to try them. There's so many games that I really want to play, but it's just like I've such a finite amount of time, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but like, you know, maybe some of you are younger, you got some more time. Enjoy it. Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! someone called an ambulance. Jeez, man. That pink ass man. And that truck. I like that. Kind of matches us, sort of. A little bit. Texas soon? Texarkana? I don't know if that is or not. Tulsa. It says I think it's 50 here. 55, okay. Now it's 70, holy crap. Nope, there it is. Yeah, Australian truck cities are totally. So the people who make, yeah, SCS, the people who make ATS and ATS, they're a Czech company actually. And one thing I was saying, you know, ooh, it's really coming down. Yeah, there we go. We got our McDonald's. Look at this big old stock car pulling alongside us here. Let 'em- we got the legs. I mean, we could, you know. You guys can hear how stout she is. Joe, what's going on? Good seeing you. Yeah, welcome in. Thanks so much for popping over, saying hi. As always, whether you guys watch this live, you rewatch this, however you see it, thank you so much. Whether you are here to hang or you're just popping over. So I think now we're going through, we are still in Oklahoma. Pretty cool. Never been to Oklahoma, but they tell me it's nice. Yep. It's fine, because this is our first time, actually. Of course, I'm going to have to stop. Unfortunately, the realistic rain mod is not updated, though I was seeing some people, as far as Steam, some people were saying that you could update it yourself. just gotta air it out, right? We gotta air it out. Hey, it's raining. Are you serious right now? Don't honk at me. You don't honk at this badass truck right here. Oh, he said I'm gonna do it again. And I do it again. Oh, man. Oh. Alright. 80,853. Your truck is not in perfect technical state. You know, and that's funny because actually here, if we look, services, truck manager. Yeah, I know we have to visit us. I thought we could still. Anyway, yeah, we put some miles on this sucker, so we're gonna have to update it. This is the Flatglass, also by the same person. It's a pretty cool truck. This is what I was talking about with the air filters. So what I like, there's a slight issue with them, but so if you look at the top screen here, we'll just keep the same style. Oops, I'm sorry. Low chrome, no, so here we go. Here we go. So it just lowers it, and a lot of guys, what they do, and they make kits, I think, but they'll take them out. They take the top off, and they literally just cut the screen down and put the top back on. And as you can see, it just lowers the whole, you know, look, I think, of the truck right around there, especially that same thing, you know. That's why I did a few other things to give it a low, cool, forward look. The forward look. Popularized by Harley Earl. Is it illegal to hold a koala? Yeah, but the whole... Ooh, could a koala hold you? Ooh. I don't think a court would probably see it that way. That cop bot just sitting there. They're always watching Wazowski. Bull bar. I don't usually put them on my trucks. However, they are pretty popular amongst cattle haulers. Oh shit. There's a BMW right there. It wasn't for a Honda or something. I was trying to cut you out, buddy. I was just trying to hug the lane there. So maybe a little. Is it a Honda or a Nissan? It's a Honda. No, it's a Nissan. Like an old Sentra. Oh, is this an old Explorer? Nice. Love those. Classic. Koala bears are kind of like sun bears, aren't they? They're not actually bears. Are they marsupials? I don't know. But they're awesome. I know, I feel like lately people have been shitting on koala bears. And I'm sick of it. You know? I don't care. Oh, you know, they have disease. Okay. I'm just trying to say they're cute. And people are like, I mean, I have heard some things that a koala bear is not the super. They're not always super cute and cuddly if you provoke them. I mean, I'm fucking like a honey badger. The difference, koala bears, I think, care. Honey badger, they don't care. What are we driving through now? Is this Tulsa? Look at that. I love that sort of really art or whatever on the wall there. But let's just look at the map. I think this is... Oh, is this Dallas? Fuck me in the butt. I didn't know where we were at all. Alright. Koalas are marsupials. Thank you, Voided. Partner likes to call the bull bar a moo mover. Honestly, maybe we should put one on here. Moo mover. I just think it ruins the aesthetics of the truck, and I know what everyone would say. What ruins it more? A bull bar? Or a four-wheeler going through the front of your radiator? I hear you. Excited because I think the end of this week, Iowa is going to be coming out. Oh, it doesn't want me to go that way. Luckily, I think we can just turn around up here. Kind of miss my 389. That's what I get for going the wrong fucking way. Better yield, motherfucker. No. I can't get off now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna cry. I literally just need to... Can I just... we are gonna just come. Because I'm actually mad. I really wish we would have paid more attention. And we could have, I think, gone to the other side. Oh well. Bull bar is a necessity on a car. Yeah, I've seen plenty of that too. A roo remover. The moo mover. Jesus. Yes. There's that extra gear. I'm like, I know I left it around here somewhere. Might be worth it to grab a repair. I was gonna say a repair kit. Wallaby is a small riddle. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go straight. Hell yeah, I think those storms are a-gone. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so this is a really cool truck mod. You can do a few different things to it, make it pretty unique, make it your own. I like you can have a few different bunks. We can show it off more at the end, but one for an old school, modern. You know, not modern. It's an old truck, but like one of my kind of takes on most trucks is sort of old school, cool, inspired, and so what better way to do it than with an old school truck? It's not the longest. You can go a little longer, but I wanted a little bit of wheelbase. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a little bit of wheelbase. Pretty basic, as far as that sort of thing goes, but yeah. Alright. You know what? Solid black one, that's pretty cool. I saw there was I think it's like in Malaysia or Indonesia, there's a chicken. It's all black. Even the organs, even the insides. I don't know if the meat is black, but like the organs or something, it is actually kind of cool, and they're quite expensive, I think, relatively, for a chicken. I don't remember the name. I saw a video on it, must be true. I love seeing the body roll when you hit the throttle on that sucker. Frame twisted. She's alive. So dumb. That's too. I think honestly it will be easier to go out that way, so that's what we're gonna do. I still have this lifted, don't I? Yeah. Baby Roo! Oh, man. Ooh. Sorry, we're going. Grab it. Shift it. Split it. There we go. I thought I might have tapped the button. Scusate, momentito. Yeah, see what I mean? These dudes are still fucking sitting there. Alright. Hell yeah. Let's get back on the road. Kind of all speaking of. There we go. There we go. We want east. Just fucked it up again. Oh man, we're roll again. Oops. If you guys are on the fence of this game, 100% worth it, especially right now. It is on sale on the Steam Workshop. I believe it's on sale on the Steam Workshop. The most it ever is $19.99. It's a great deal. Especially you can get some DLC bundles to get you going, or get them all. You definitely don't need all of them to get started. I mean, even just what the game comes with is California, Nevada, and then I think Arizona is a free DLC. Because that was sort of, those were the first 3 states, you could say. Arizona's kind of, I don't know if it just didn't get out in time with the other ones, or what. Coming out, but wasn't gonna stop anyway. We are just rolling down here. Did the whole East Coast mod. That'd be pretty cool. Take a little while to get to the thing with, the problem with map mods, like I said, they're really big. It's hit or miss, If they're really good, then they're great, but I'm always a little hesitant with map mods. I gotta get this dude going. That is my baby. Is this where I'm going? I think so. Looks like it. Delivering the sheep to a tractor supply store. Love it. Alright, cool. Done. I'm a little curious. So this is our step deck. Do I want to go for the step deck? Or do we want to keep the cattle pot? Chances. I think we'll do one run. We'll do a short run with this. So, we'll dismiss you. And we will use you. Let's see, it's 9:53. Cool. Alright, we're bobtailing, baby. There we go. Capybaras don't have hooves because they're... Yeah, that's right. I knew they're rodents. Do rodents not have... I suppose a rodent doesn't have a hoof. Maybe that's part of the hoof. Interesting. This thing looks so good. What we're going to do is... set to 3 a.m. Freight market. Oh yeah, I think I need cargo market. Yes. Oh, we got haul in Oshkosh. I'm not doing that. long of one, but hold on, it's 46,000 pounds. I mean, something like that, maybe even. That's cool, yeah. Tractors. Oh, well, those would be cool. I think an Oshkosh would look a little, be more fun though. Why don't we do this one maybe? Maybe this one then? Because, yeah, I don't like when they're always like, oh, hurry up. Let's do this one. Alright guys, give me a moment and we will be right back with some American Truck Simulator. All right. We're coming on back. Sorry. Do. Let's see. We're just gonna do it this. I mean, we're in the middle of Tacoma. We're going to Tacoma from. Where are we? Somewhere in Texas? Yeah. Don't worry about it. This is mainly just going to be fun. For fun. Alright. So this is the new trailer. Oops. So it's a step deck style flatbed. Dang, dude, it's close. Yeah, we're gonna get started. Yeah, if you guys want to go in depth in history about it, I encourage you guys to take it to the DMs. But thank you for being conscious about that. I appreciate it. So yeah, here's what we're gonna be rolling and hauling with. This is pretty sweet effing thing. I really like this thing. Basically, we're going to just take this down south a couple hours. We're in, Tacoma. We're gonna hit the The Dalles? What's the Dalles? This doesn't have a lift axle, at least with the tires. Let's see if there is smaller tires or something. I feel like there's supposed to be some, and I might have missed them. It doesn't matter. Oops. Look at that. Fucking 8x8 Oshkosh. Oh my gosh. Pretty sweet fucking thing. Alright. Alright. So. Let me make sure I get. We'll take another one or two because I think this is a pretty sweet fucking. Alright. Let's roll, you guys. So basically this is a 46,000 pounder. She a big girl. She a big girl. That's okay though. That is okay. Yeah, I've had a few relatives serve various ways. But I don't come from like an inherent military family, you know. Shit, look at this way. Mad respect, obviously, to those who serve, current and former. It's, you know, I'm a big fan of history, and you know, one of the things that goes along with history is war. And I do mean, you know, I'm a real history fan. Someone was making a good point about like there's a difference between being into history and then like just being interested in war. I think we're just gonna take this way. It doesn't really matter. It's a dead end. Yeah, I should have probably gone the other way. It doesn't fucking matter. I can at least swing it here. Honestly, if we wanted to be a little more realistic, we could stop. Ooh. Could stop. I think, yeah, if we were doing a longer run, I would do. I'd go ahead and grab a banner for the trailer. Oh, actually, it's not a dead end. It's just it sort of is for right now. Probably using the chase cam a little bit more. That means we're gonna crash probably. So look at this baby. It was giving me a hard time, I tell you. Respect, huh? I do want to try to be a little bit better. So we'll stop. Oh, shit. I'm all fucking frazzled. Yes, I know, it's just... Hold on, I'm so sorry. Oh, you... Look at that, the Tacoma Dome, which is actually kind of fun to say. Tacoma Dome. The truth about Elvis. Oh, it's fun, isn't it? let's go to the second level. It's a 3-stage jig break, so there's 3 levels. Usually most people just throw it on the 3rd level, which is, that's the strongest, loudest. Much different. That's cool. Much louder. This is pretty. We'll put it on the 1st level. You're hardly going to tell. Not hardly to tell. Back up to speed. Look at that up there. Holy shnikes. You guys are more than welcome to chat away. Keep the chat. That's what it's there for. I was just, if you guys are gonna kind of talk to each other about a specific thing, that might be something a little better for the DMs. That's all. Okay, cool. We got Vancouver. Get the drinks off the hill. Sure. Wrong button. Okay. Look, I don't want to grenade the transmission again. How many transmissions does that make, Commander? I know on a first-time basis, that's all. Alright, look at that sunrise. That's what I'm talking about. That's our 50s. Heck fucking yeah. going the other way. Oh, here you go, guys. We're gonna roll the windows down. That is pretty. Oh, man. Dang it. We ain't sneaking past this scale, that's for sure. Hear us coming. Right. We'll let this guy go. Okay, cool. Yes. Sorry. This is my boss's try. Really drive a circle. Maybe we'll do a fleet truck one day. Finally, a real truck. A truck made for me. Alright, we're almost there. Shit Don't want to exit there. there. I want this. Should I tell you what? We'll go down this road here. Double back. Let me just look at it quick. Hold on. Oh yeah, here. Too thick. All right. Oh, that's awesome, Nate. Right on. Congrats. All right, I'm gonna drop. Where is this? Oh, is it in front of the diner there? Oh, it's right here. I see it. Okay, hold on. Wizen, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. That's terrible. I guess honestly, we'll just go straight back with it. Just straight forward with it. How about that? Alright, let's take a look here. That's so cool. yeah, the detail on this, like just the, you know, the posters, the, you know, even like the circuit breakers for like, you know, no Martians. That's cool. Yeah, if you're looking for, you know, a full world, like, you know, in a first-person sense or even a third-person sense, not, no. But if you're looking for a good driving game, that's obviously for trucks. Your best bet. I mean, come on, dude. Look at this. This truck, I can't get enough of this truck. The stance, when we lower it and we air it out, it looks so good. Oh man. Alright, Wisen, thank you so much, buddy. Have a good one. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do one more run or not. I think we'll probably move over to Super Happy Simulator. Look at that, though. That is so nice. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking around. Alright. Doo-doo-doo. So yeah, let's save the game. We still have to actually get to our destination, so let's do that. Actually, real quick, I gotta grab my drink. So let's start it up. Shut up. Shut up, you. What's going on? Amanda, hello, hello. Thank you, everybody. Popping on over saying hi. I appreciate you all. This is a busy road right here. Oh, I don't know if I can turn myself up anymore, because I can turn that audio all down a little bit. Try that. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I'm gonna try talking a little loud. This is a pretty loud truck, so I should talk up anyway. Oh shit, is that Bob Ross? It is Bob Ross. Goddamn. Hell yeah. This place is alright. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, we're surrounded by bot cops. They are everywhere. Alright, so we are almost to our... Don't do it, dude. Why would you do that to me? Why would you scare me like that? What a jerk. What a jerk. What time is it even in the game? 9 a.m. We'll have our lights on for safety. This is a little warning. We're coming. Alright, yeah, we'll do that, because, you know. Alright, we'll try all of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, look, that is a pretty sweet load. Again, this is Bart's, is it a Mac? I can't remember now. Mac Stepdeck? Yeah, Bart's Mac Stepdeck. Pretty cool wagon, if I do say so myself. And there it is. Air that sucker out. We're here, y'all. I love this truck. Both the mod and the one we built. I think. Cool color. Love the scheme. Crooked K, the swan, the bus glass, I like it all. Get the stock visor for the kind of a custom, but again, keeping it sort of an old school look. It's not just all out. Minimal lights, keeping it clean, you know what I mean? Bam. Perfect. Well, I think that's going to do it for American Truck Simulator. I think we're going to go play The Last of Us. Part duh. I feel like an idiot because I was supposed to redirect us. Oh, fuck me in the shit. Here, we'll just look at this truck. Just look at the truck for a second. As Jeremy Clarkson would say, talks among yourselves, talks among yourselves. Okay, hold on. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, you know, Scott, when I learned, I've always, speaking of Jeremy Clarkson, so I've always liked, been a big fan of Top Gear for a while, and obviously they're from the UK. So when I learned that, like, the pedals are the same, you know, like the throttle is, you know, the throttle, the brake, and clutch, if applicable, is the same, which I think is just kind of interesting. And it makes sense, and also it doesn't. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, well, if that's the same, why wouldn't this all be the same? And it just, one of my favorite sort of bits of, like, nerdy sort of car history or whatever is, your automotive history, is just why certain places drive on certain sides of the road. Back in the day, like, I mean, it really starts with, as I'm sure most of you know, with, like, the horse and buggy, and usually the driver would sit on the right-hand side of the wagon. And then there's, I'm sure, technical reason for that, but I don't, you know, I couldn't give it to you. This ain't Red Dead Redemption. This is American Truck Simulator. This is me. Okay, there's me. Alright. Yeah, see, I know some people really like throwing lights everywhere. I don't. I really don't. I'll be honest. I like a nice, clean look with minimal lights. Now, lights are fun and lights are safe. So that's what's great about this game, is you can do whatever the heck you want to do, and dress your trucks up to the nines. And whatever your definition of that is, that's what it is, man. I might do, like, I might put some lights, you know, down the side here. I might do that. But that would be it. I'm keeping, you know, again, maybe I would add, like, 2 more lights in here. I've got them kind of spaced out, but maybe I would, I could put another 2 here. But again, I don't want, you know, I could put some in the bumper again. Just because I can. I don't know. I kind of like it when the trailer has more of the lights, you know? It's weird. I know, it's weird. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this one, guys. We're going to play The Last of Us and have a jolly good time over there. So, hopefully everything goes okay and the game loads up fine. Last time it just took me resetting everything. So, we'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll go from there. Bye.